What's going on, you guys? My name is Jesse Lyon, Chief Dream Scientist at DreamApp, and today we are reacting to some of the best horror, spooky TikToks about dreams on the internet. I've got my spooky shirt. Let me know in the comments if you catch the reference. I'd love to see who gets it and who doesn't. It'll be fun. But without further ado, let's jump into some great TikTok videos. Here we go.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Me every night. Damn, dude. I love some classic horror stuff. I was having a conversation with another TikToker actually just last week about how most of us pass out rather than actually spend time in our day to try and fall asleep. Nobody goes to bed anymore. We turn the TV on, we look at our phone, and we pass out instead of actually trying to fall asleep. But what's interesting about this one, this classic horror scene, it kind of goes back to like the ancient myth, right? The really old sort of fairy tale about certain people living in your dreams. And it's long been thought that people can show up in your dreams and that you can communicate with people in your dreams. Science has never been able to prove that, but the myth still persists. A lot of people think that if you dream about your ex or you dream about a certain person like your crush, it means that they're thinking about you. They've done tests. They've never been able to show that that's actually the case. It's just happenstance, it's just coincidence. But it is a spooky thing to think that our mind can connect with something that might actually hurt us. Oh, especially demon possession. Possession stuff, conjuring type things, huge. And that myth still persists inside of dreams, especially in religious circles, about demons really possessing us inside of our mind. Not true at all, not true at all. But a good premise for some spooky stuff. Let's get back to it. What do we got next? Kitty! Oh. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It reminds me of the classic dream where you're losing your hair. A lot of people have dreams about losing your hair. Actually, two interpretations for it. One, fear of aging, which is pretty common for all of us. Going bald, going gray, losing hair. But one that most surprises most people and actually usually hits the truth right on the head. Dreams about losing your hair means that you're going to lose a relationship. There's a relationship or some strength in your life that you're losing and that you don't have like you used to. And so it can be a very horrifying dream. Like you look at that cat and the cat is obviously a metaphor for people, where people fear losing strength, classic anxiety dreams, stuff like that. But it makes me think about my two kitties and how I would never. Could you imagine how cold they would be? Poor guys, poor guys. Let's see what else we got.
Somebody wake up. The world is gonna roll me. Somebody wake up.
What? No. New fear unlocked, dude. Spiders are creepy, man. Spiders are creepy because they're little bastards, man. They'll sneak up on you, man. They'll sneak right up and you think you're fine and they'll get you. Have you ever heard that myth about you eat like 7 spiders in your lifetime or something, like 7 spiders in a year? They actually, if you look that up on the internet, have you heard that? Is that just me? Somebody told me that on average you eat 7 spiders in your sleep over the course of a year. That's what somebody said. You look it up. It's total bullshit. But what isn't bullshit is how we are scared of spiders. And spiders really represent some trap in our life. And so if you're dreaming about spiders, it means that you feel like someone has laid an intricate web, some kind of trap that's going to like get you in your life. And so, well, that's why they're so terrifying, so horrifying. Plus, all the legs can be a symbol of like hands kind of controlling and manipulating your life. And so that's why spiders are usually a scary symbol. But if you think about Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man, he's controlling and manipulative in kind of a jokester, prankster kind of way. And so that's why he's such a great comedian and superhero, because, you know, he's young, he's silly, and he's always making fun of the bad guys. That's what spiders are all about. But I don't know how that showed up on her. That was nuts, dude. Jeez. Hope it never happens to me. Whoa. Is this like a haunted house?
Please, God.
This
Oh, there's a guy on the door, too.
is God.
Damn, man, damn. Spooky. Just spooky. You know, oftentimes we'll have dreams about seeing shadowy figures or seeing people chase us. It's such a scary dream because it represents something that we all go through, which is avoiding our problems in life. We feel small, we feel incapable, we don't feel strong enough, and we avoid our problems. And so avoidance is never a good solution. And your mind will tell you when you're avoiding because it'll scare the hell out of you while you sleep. I wish there was a better way for it to tell us what was going on instead of just scaring the hell out of us. But to be honest, is there any other way that I'm actually going to pay attention to my dreams unless it scares the shit out of me? Probably not. Probably not. You know me, I just deny it, just like you do. Deny it, push it down, forget about it, never make it happen again. Doesn't work. Oh. This reminds me of when Joy and I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Oh. That's me and Joy for sure. That's fun fact. That's how we conceived our child, actually. I love it. What a great illustration of embracing your shadow. Don't be afraid of the spooky parts of you. Those parts are what make you human. Those parts are what give you power and strength. And actually, if you embrace them, what give you peace. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, that's heartwarming. Oh my God, that's a big ass snake. Whoa! Reality jump. Oh my God. No. Oh, geez. Who would willingly follow that TikTok page, Reality Jump? It's like just jump scares for fun. I don't know. Maybe if you're 9. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being 9. But we always fear what's in the shadows. Eyesight is a symbol for consciousness. Huge, long time ago, even back to Egyptian mythology, eyesight has been a symbol for conscious thought. You know, we bring consciousness into our daily life, and that's what dispels the myths. That's what dispels the fears. Once we know how something works, it's not so scary. And so that interplay between light and dark is just fundamental to being a human and fundamental to mental health. Really great play. Really great play on that. Babe, I gave her my jumper. She said she was cold. I don't know if I get it. Oblivious cis white male here. I guess don't share your clothes with another woman. I guess your girlfriend will be mad at you. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. I don't know. If someone's cold, I just help them out. But maybe that's a ploy. That's what's spooky. That's what's spooky is your partner getting upset with you. Pouty girl. Low key me though. Why is this me? Why is this me though? I do the same thing. It scares the shit out of Joy. I'll sit bolt upright in bed and just and then lay back down. It scares the boogers out of Joy. It's because I get stressed. Like if I'm stressed, if I'm high tension through the week, I'll do some crazy stuff in my sleep. I get really sit up, make noises in my sleep. Very common, but you want to check your diet, check your meds, and check your stress levels. Are you having a wind down time before you go to bed, or are you super busy, slammed? This guy guilty, and they go right to sleep. That's how I do it. That stuff will happen. See what we got next. Jesus. Oh my God, am I high right now? No. Clowns. Primal fear. Clowns, false face. You can't tell what the emotion actually is. And we fear that. Like as humans, we're so relational. And so when we can't tell someone's actual emotions, when we can't see them, it creates a fear in us. And that's why clowns are really scary. And we've kind of gone away from the traditional clown because they found that it created this fear in people. Like fear of clowns is really prevalent because you can't read their emotions. And when you can't read their emotions, well, that's scary because you don't know what they're going to do next. It's unpredictable and it's unsafe, which actually, little shout out to my neurodiversity, family, little group on TikTok, because a lot of people don't understand how difficult it is. And I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but I hope I'm bringing some awareness, and I hope someone from the neurodivergent crowd speaks up on this. Those diagnosed with autism struggle to recognize facial cues sometimes, and so it can make social interactions absolutely freaking terrifying, because they struggle with those social interactions, at least in the neurotypical way. They don't struggle with social interactions with other neurodivergent. But for those who are neurotypical, the normies, right? Us, we can be terrifying because they don't know what our facial features are trying to read, but somehow us normies understand each other in that weird way. So it's scary. Scary because it's like we're playing a game that they don't understand. And they kind of feel the same discrimination the opposite way around, because for them, well, for normies, we feel like those on the autism spectrum are playing a game that we don't understand. And oftentimes there's some unconscious or sometimes conscious, like discrimination that we really need to pay attention to. So, sorry, a little rant about social justice and awareness, but I think it's important. Let's get back to it, though. More spooky videos.
I've decided to draw the moment I first seen my sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, damn.
I
yeah,
get
these
sleep paralysis
super
often,
real.
but it's rare that I ever see anything. A while after I first seen him, I decided to name it Curtis.
Curtis. I love that. I tell people to do that all the time, by the way.
When he
Name your
arrives, he
sleep
will
demons.
use both his arms to pull him up from under my bed. He comes up just enough so his eyes are where he can see me. He doesn't like to be seen, so he stays low. I've
That's kinda
only
cute.
ever seen the top half of his head.
Oh, that's actually
His
nice.
arms and fingers are long and bony, so it makes it easier for him to reach across the bed without having to move in a way where he will become more visible to me. He moves slow and he's never actually touched me. I've always woken up or gotten out of the dream state before he was able to get too close to me.
You know what's interesting about this? By the way, I'm going to stop it here for like a second, because when you see a sleep paralysis demon, sleep paralysis in general happens when your eyes are open, but you're not fully out of the unconscious dreaming state in your brain. So you're seeing dream images projected onto your open-eyed state. And so it's actually kind of terrifying like this. But I always suggest people make friends with it. It's a dream projection. It's your mind trying to communicate something important to you. Make friends with it. Name it. Ask it what it wants. Say, hey, what's up? Welcome to my room. Just be friendly to it. And if you expect it to be friendly back, that's really the best way. Dreams are all about suggestion and expectation. So if you expect it to be nice, it's going to be good for you. But most people instantly become afraid. And that's why these interactions never end well.
When I first seen him, everything seemed so loud, although there was no noise. I haven't
Exploding
seen
head
anything in a
syndrome.
while, although I did get sleep paralysis a few nights ago.
This is a beautiful picture. Wow, I love that. Kit Kat. That's fantastic. What a great description of it. Oh, man, I guess that's the end of the video. What a great one to end on. If you struggle with sleep paralysis, if you struggle with scary and spooky dreams, man, download the Dream app. We have dream therapists standing by, dream experts standing by, who are there 24/7 to talk to you. Even if it's 3:30 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, there's somebody there who can help talk you through this. I've had terrible, terrible dreams in my life that have really caused me to struggle with my mental health and with my inner peace. And so learning about dreams and learning to interpret them and not be so scared of them has helped me so much. And my mission is just to share that with the world and to help people make a better connection with themselves so they can have a better connection with everybody else that they love and care about. So, hey, download DreamApp, try it out. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Happy Halloween. I'll see you again next time. Take it easy, y'all. Bye.